The K-pop world is once again turning its attention to Jennie of BLACKPINK after the global star officially unveiled a teaser for her upcoming digital EP, Fallen Angel. The project is set to arrive worldwide on streaming platforms on Friday, August 28, 2026, at 12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, marking another major moment in Jennie's growing solo career. Released under her label OA Entertainment, Fallen Angel is already generating excitement thanks to its striking visual concept and the deeply personal message behind the project. The upcoming EP will feature 3 tracks in total, with Fallen Angel serving as the title track alongside Heaven and Less Than a Lover. While the tracklist itself may appear concise, the project is being presented as something much more personal than simply another music release. Jennie has described the project as a form of true self-expression and a loving gift to her fans, giving the upcoming release an emotional layer that goes beyond the music itself. What makes the announcement even more interesting is the visual direction surrounding Fallen Angel. The teaser introduces a surreal and almost dreamlike atmosphere, featuring striking paintings, ethereal imagery, and quick visual cuts that immediately create a sense of mystery. Rather than revealing everything at once, the teaser appears designed to give fans only small pieces of a story, leaving plenty of questions about what Jennie is preparing to reveal when the full music video arrives. The MV teaser also combines narration with rapid visual sequences, creating an atmosphere that feels cinematic and deliberately mysterious. This has quickly become one of the biggest talking points surrounding the project because Jennie appears to be presenting Fallen Angel not simply as a song, but as an entire visual world. The combination of surreal artwork, emotional imagery, and carefully selected scenes suggests that the visuals could play an important role in how fans interpret the meaning behind the new era. For Jennie supporters, this approach is particularly exciting because Fallen Angel represents another opportunity to see the BLACKPINK star express herself outside the group. Over the years, Jennie has established herself as one of K-pop's most recognizable figures, but her solo career has also allowed her to explore a different side of her identity. This new EP appears to continue that direction, with the emphasis placed heavily on authenticity, personal expression, and artistic freedom. And that is where the release becomes more interesting. Jennie is not simply returning with another single and a conventional promotional campaign. Instead, the entire project is being framed around a personal creative statement. The description of Fallen Angel as a loving gift to fans suggests that the connection between Jennie and her audience could be one of the central themes of this era. However, whenever a major BLACKPINK member begins a new solo era, expectations are naturally extremely high. Jennie's name alone guarantees enormous global attention, but that attention also means every detail of the project will be closely examined. From the title track and lyrics to the visual concept, styling, music video, and overall artistic direction, fans and casual listeners alike will be watching to see whether Fallen Angel can deliver something that feels fresh while still maintaining Jennie's signature identity. The 3-track format also raises another interesting question. With only Fallen Angel, Heaven, and Less Than a Lover included on the EP, every song could potentially play an important role in defining the project's overall atmosphere. Rather than spreading the concept across a large number of tracks, Jennie appears to be keeping the project focused and concise, allowing each song to contribute to the story she wants to tell. At the same time, the teaser's surreal imagery has already created plenty of room for speculation. What exactly does the Fallen Angel concept represent? Is it about love, freedom, vulnerability, transformation, or something more personal? The combination of heavenly imagery and emotional narration has encouraged fans to search for clues, and that mystery could become an important part of the excitement leading up to release day. There is also a larger significance to this comeback. Jennie has been increasingly building her identity as a solo artist, and projects like Fallen Angel give her another chance to demonstrate that her creative direction extends beyond her role as a member of BLACKPINK. Her global audience means the release will not be watched only by K-pop fans, but also by listeners who follow international pop music and fashion culture. Still, the biggest question remains whether the final release will live up to the atmosphere created by the teaser. A visually impressive preview can generate enormous expectations, but the music itself will ultimately determine how this new era is remembered. Fans will be waiting to hear whether the title track Fallen Angel delivers the emotional impact suggested by the teaser, while Heaven and Less Than a Lover could provide additional perspectives on the story Jennie wants to tell. And then there is the question of impact. With Jennie's enormous international fanbase, Fallen Angel has the potential to make an immediate impact across streaming platforms and social media. Every teaser frame, lyric, outfit, and music video scene could become a topic of discussion within minutes of its release. But rather than simply relying on her popularity, this project appears to be positioning Jennie's personal artistry at the center of the conversation. If Fallen Angel succeeds both musically and visually, it could become another important step in Jennie's evolution as a global solo artist. It could strengthen the idea that her solo identity is continuing to develop into something distinct from BLACKPINK, while also showing that she can create projects that combine music, storytelling, and visual art into one cohesive experience. But if the final release takes a different direction from what fans are expecting, the conversation could become even more interesting. Some listeners may praise Jennie for taking creative risks, while others could question whether the concept and music fully match the enormous expectations surrounding her name. Either way, the release is unlikely to pass quietly. For now, however, the mystery remains. Jennie has revealed enough to make fans curious, but not enough to explain exactly what Fallen Angel is really about. The surreal paintings, the ethereal teaser, the mysterious narration, and the 3-track lineup have created an atmosphere where every detail feels like a possible clue. On August 28th, that mystery will finally begin to unfold. Jennie's Fallen Angel will arrive worldwide at 12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, giving fans their first complete look at this new chapter of her solo career. Will the project become one of Jennie's most memorable releases, or will the expectations surrounding her name become the biggest challenge of all? One thing is already certain. Before the full EP has even arrived, Jennie has once again managed to make the K-pop world stop and look. And when Fallen Angel finally drops, the question will no longer be what Jennie is preparing, but whether the music can live up to the world she has already created.